Okay, this is Scott from the IG forum, and what I wanted to do today is to kill two birds with one stone. Is to show one of my favourite games, which is Motorstorm Pacific Rift on the PS3, my favourite next-gen games, and just talk about my planned event for April 2010, provisionally titled Retro Rewind. And 2 hours, quite hard to say that, but to talk about the progress I'm making on that. So I'm going to yak on, and at the same time I'm going to select a level from this. So I'm multitasking, which is beyond most men apparently, so let's see if I'm any different. So I'm going to pick an easy level, because if I don't, I'm going to forget what I'm doing. So that will do. Fabulous graphics, this game. I think it's a big improvement on the first one. Certainly more variety anyway. So Retro Reunited finished a few weeks ago, and I'd long wanted to run an event, and was hoping for a gap in the calendar next year, and there appeared to be one, although there are constantly events running from various sizes and scales. So basically sounded out the idea on the Retro Gamer Forum and Retro Passion as well. Most people seem to be in favour. However, a number of people got in touch and come to a kind of consensus that it'd be a good idea to be at least 3 months either side of a major event, because there seems to be another one which we'll find out soon, planned in around July, which will be looks like a very, very big event. I'm looking for a kind of medium-ish style event, maybe 100-150 people. Not quite as big as some of the, well, certainly not big as Sir Clive's Gordon's event. One that would be big enough to have enough variety. So my focus on the event I want to run will be mainly on the kind of a multiplayer kind of competition, kind of communal gaming, which is what I'm hoping for. Maybe try and encourage as many people to play games together. So while there will be the usual wacky systems and novelties and whatever we can bring, and a few people have already contacted me, arcade cabs and various things, I'm looking for games that people enjoy playing together, and try and get people playing and having a bit of a laugh together. Is hopefully the idea that will come across. So all be in aid of a charity, of course, and I have a nephew that's sick with leukemia at the moment. He's doing reasonably well, but this is something he would attend hopefully, and would enjoy. A couple of other ideas. I will have during the daytime, a small kind of a kids area in that, not a creche, but in a few child-friendly games, because I know there are some younger people who come along, and it would just be a little corner to allow maybe some of the younger members to participate in some games. So if anyone's got any good ideas for kind of child-friendly but games that don't suck, then that would be really appreciated. That would run just mainly during the afternoon, and once those people went off to home to bed or whatever, then we could get back to I don't know, killing zombies or whatever. Okay, so I seem to be doing okay here, up to first. It's one of these games where trying too hard seems to get me killed, and I don't think about it. I seem to do quite well. Anyway, so there's been a few people contacted, and I know there's rats. There's a few members in Sheffield who hopefully will get a chance to meet up and plan what they would like to see. Everyone has their personal ideas about what a good event would be, and I'm sure that if you got every member on the forums together, they would have a different interpretation of what that would be. I want to do maybe 50% of what's done before, so you'd still have your rock bands and your the kind of Saturn Bomberman competitions or anything like that, and see if I can put a few new elements in. As far as guest speakers are concerned, I haven't quite made my mind up about that. I think if I was to get I guess it would have to be somebody that hadn't been shown before, but I'm not entirely sure whether that's the route I'm going to take. Second. But anyone who's got any ideas, if you can PM me or post on the thread on IG, I would appreciate that. All ideas will be listened to, and I'll certainly be counting on people's support, particularly in terms of systems. And hopefully that things like television sets, which appears to be one of the main problems with events like this, people can stick a console and some bags, some games in their bags. Hopefully the TV solution won't be too bad, because I think I've secured about 15 televisions already. So I don't know where they're going yet. Probably in the garage or wherever. Some of them are through work, and some were about to be kind of written off. There's nothing wrong with them, but they were about to be being replaced by the HD televisions and had nowhere to go. So I've reclaimed quite a few kind of 20-inch, 25-inch, 28-inch televisions that should come in well into the event. I won't be posting on that forum again until I have some concrete details about the venue, such as the exact date, so people can plan ahead, and also the exact venue. And I think that what struck me is that people who come along are giving up maybe a weekend and also usually a fair bit of cash, and that kind of pressure and responsibility that other people who've hosted an event must feel, that they want to put on a good show, and they want people to enjoy themselves. As I say, some people may have travelled a few hundred miles to get there, and want to be able to come and say it was worth getting up at whatever time at night in order to come. So, in saying that, these are communal events, and something that everyone can contribute to. So if you have anything out there in YouTube land, or you're interested in signing up, in weeks to come I'll provide a website address and some details. But the best way is to, if you haven't already, to sign up to the retrogamer.net website and get involved there. Very friendly bunch of people, very knowledgeable. We're not too stuck. Well, I like to think we're not too stuck up there, and we love our games. So if you haven't signed up before, I'll put a link on this video when it's posted. Okay, well, I'm not doing too bad. I don't want to have time to finish the video now. We're at 8 minutes. I did notice from the Retro Gamer magazine there was a little discussion about Luke Morse 1, and strangely got an email from that member a few days ago, actually asking about the magazine. I think I'd mentioned, and so I think he's asking me to, or I've offered to send a copy of the magazine to Japan. So yes, it was talking about his final video, and as it turns out it wasn't his final video, but hey ho. Anyway, so a second and a first, not too bad. I think I already bought both of those trophies, so it's not really going to add to my reputation. But anyway, that's eaten up some time. Sorry to have wasted yours, and I'm going to try and get the MSX working. So thanks for watching.